if it wasn't for,
he said I got a dozen more, cuz.
Bro,
We back, bro. Yes. Story time. Random. Nerd Clusters is new on the scene as far as snacks goes, but they already reaching S rank on the tier list. Facts. But I'm off that. We back. We back, bro. Yes. Yo, what's good? This is Chill. Back with another Chill reaction. This time it's Chicago's own Lupe Fiasco with the response to Royce the 5'9". This is called Steve Jobs. I'm geeked to hear this, bro. If you haven't heard the Royce the 5'9" track, check that out. The video, I'll probably put the link below, or just check the channel. I'm super geeked to hear this, bro. Royce's track, even though it was only about a third of it dedicated to Lupe Fiasco, it was a fire track. It was an exercise in lyrical ability, just overall skill of the pen. I fucking loved it. Now we have Lupe with his response. If you're missing the build up, please check out the video before this. I kind of gave a brief synopsis of everything that's been going on up until this point. But hey, with all that being said, once again, this is Lupe Fiasco with Steve Jobs. Let's get it.
Say they lean on me. Nigga shot a dream on me. Told that nigga he can lean on me. Fall asleep and have a dream on me, nigga. Yeah. You see, it takes niggas weeks. They need a comfort zone and some beats. Lollygaggers to polymatters to go over responses. Get all laid and technical in they content. Press record. Then I bring the receipts. Lambda. I think that shit was sweet. I wish I could just kiss you on the cheek. Nerds have their hands in everything. Gangsters won't even touch the police.
Okay, Lupe, I see what you was doing there, bruh. He's basically staying on brand with what he's been saying recently. He was like, out of all this talking and discussion that was going on, nobody was rapping except for Lupe Fiasco. He was freestyling. He dropped the track during this. Nobody was rapping. They just kept talking about what they can do. And Lupe was rapping, and then he dropped that little line, y'all so gangsta, but none of y'all won't touch the police. Oh, man. Let's get back.
Get that. Take some of them cool fullies and go and get some of my shit back. Your problem is that you ain't never had no impact. Kit Kats and chit chat and syntax don't make up for how much you sit back. I think that nigga's scared. He never leave heaven, cause he already dead.
Heaven is his studio.
Nigga, are you insane?
If you don't know, Heaven is Royce the 5'9" studio. Whenever you see his Instagram lives or his live videos, they're always from Heaven, which is his studio. You a demon.
If the niggas you gon' bang look exactly the same, that ain't motherfucking cool. That's a motherfucking shame. This ain't no motherfucking game. That's why I think you are a motherfucking lame. Your songs are immemorable, your verses are impenetrable. I ain't even listen to that diss record. I only fuck with you cause your interviews. I ain't even trip when you call me a bitch. I was like, look at Salem, calling me a witch. Look at how they made him. Look how much they gave him. Look at all the assists. Nigga, if it wasn't for Premiere, you wouldn't be. If it wasn't for, nigga, I got a dozen more. Hove think I'm Hove, Nas think I'm Nas. That's the trick. You ain't gotta think when niggas already think you are. Your story crooked and your book too. Past the dumb shit, but you would shoot somebody's son holding sun chips. I wish they would've left Biz here and fucking took you. And all your hyper-technical hypotheticals in life.
Whoa, calm down, bro. Lupe, you gotta chill. Did you just say, I wish they would've left Biz Markie and would've took you because you would shoot somebody's son holding sun chips? Damn, bro. Oh, man. I didn't think we was going here. I thought this was gonna be friendly and playful. My bad. I get excited.
Never met with you from a distance. I accepted you from the podcast. I've been kinda skeptical. This ain't our first class. This is just one of the several. I don't know what vegan Detroit vegetable Dr. Sebi diet infected you to think that we shared the same metrics, or somehow I was less than you and I was the type of nigga that you could get really disrespectful to. I ain't never lectured you. I get energetic and joke. And real talk, nigga, I ain't never disrespected you. I'ma punch you in your fucking face, and we all think it's silly. I'm thinking like, won't this bitch nigga clean up his fucking city? I mean, you got all of the clout. You know how to bring all them niggas out.
Oh my God.
You can walk the walk. I mean, we seen you walk all over your house. But me and Mickey is geeks because you got some heat. Like I didn't go to the closet and put guns all over the couch. Your mental health hotline, I think that shit is grown up. But you're the very last nigga that should be picking that phone up. I spit your verse to get immersed inside my enemy and to remind you they gotta go through you. just to get to me.
Ooh.
Subtle subordination, perpetual sidekick nigga, sort of a station that you used to. So you ain't gotta get all extremely too personal on your albums when you not surrounded by bigger artists to fucking boost you.
Oh my, this is way more direct. This is way more direct than Royce's. I know the way Royce went with his. I get Royce was just trying to school him and show him that he was better at everything than Lupe. But Lupe is aiming most of this shit towards you, bro. Everything I've heard so far is at you. Oh goodness. Talking about how tough he say he is. He always walking around the house. You gonna do this, you gonna do that. Lupe saying, I ain't never disrespected you. I just get energetic and have fun. Bruh. Oh my goodness. I didn't know. Let's get back to it.
If you ran the world, we'd get defeated in a flash. You really gonna be the boss, can't keep secrets from the staff. I learned that in the streets. Nigga sweeping trash, keeping my city clean while you was talking about beating a nigga's ass. That shit is whack.
God.
Long live backpack rap. Fuck these monster drinking, new age conscious thinking. Farrakhan today, gangster tomorrow. One foot in they sorrow, another foot in the trap. Killers who easily triggered by a little nigga's attacks, who had the audacity to ask rappers to rap.
Oh my God. Bruh, if he didn't just describe himself in Royce, Lupe did just keep saying just rap. I fuck with Royce. I love Royce. But he wasn't rapping, bro. To keep it a OG, everybody was talking. Everybody getting on calls and meeting. Goofy as it was, Lupe was rapping for like 9-10 minutes. On the spot freestyles. Goodness. Let's finish this out.
Mickey! Hey, listen, I ain't done, nigga. Check this shit out. Look, hey, in 7 minutes he did it. If he knew how to freestyle, he could have rented heaven for 7 minutes and been done what needed to be done by the second sentence. All his extra innings may come across as master, but my impression's apprentice. Your penmanship has the fingerprints of a gimmick and affection and the intimacy of impressions of that nigga you friends with. I ain't gotta say it to say it. I can't even blame you. The nigga's one of my favorites. Fuck that, back to my status. All icy, talk spicy like the house of a traitoress. Inwardly successful when outwardly I've made it. Clearly, if I was a regular rapper, you wouldn't even come near me. This nigga think he's Siri, your answer to your queries. What's Siri to Steve Jobs? A button to Tahiri. You chose violence. I just wanna know when you gon' respond to Osiris and go to EO Dub, battling from a judge. Instead of hitting smack and trying to entertain the thugs. Come and fuck with us, nerds.
All right, so that was Lupe Fiasco, Steve Jobs. Fire. Fire, fire, fire. I wish I had my lighters. I should be better prepared so I can flick them bitches, bro. Oh my. Oh my. I did not expect Lupe to be the one to direct all his bars at his opponent. I got to get my brother back in here, C Fiasco. That was fucking wild. We got to chop this fable. What up, C?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Sir.
What I feared would happen happened. Let me get a couple points off and I'm gonna let you go.
Please, brother.
Oh
Please, brother.
my God. I like battle rap, bro. And some of the best stuff in battle rap, you got your comedy, you know what I'm saying? You got your schemes, which Lupe had a couple of them. But the one thing I really appreciate about battle rap, when you aim your material directly at your opponent, it's different.
Yes,
this boy Lupe was on Royce's ass. You can say Royce was smoother. As an audible track, Royce's was better. As if you're one of just something that you just gonna ride to, that's better. But this shit here, fam, he directed it all at Royce. He talked to that man in so many different ways. So many different ways, dude. Talking about what you gonna do to me, but you won't go do nothing to the cops. It was so, I wish I could remember. I have a shitty memory. I wish I could remember. Oh my goodness.
He flipped so many lines that tried to come at Lupe, effectively being, I couldn't put my finger on this until I heard both tracks. He effectively tried to put his finger on the vein of, you're not built for that, you're a nerd because you're weak, and because you're not have the same thug principles I do, you're not as respectable as I am.
Yeah.
And he took that whole scheme and made it just like, he flipped how you view the tough guy thing. And now if you listen to Royce's, because I've listened to both of these like 5-6 times now.
Yeah.
And going back and forth, now every time Royce says anything like that about how gully he is, you kind of feel the cringe, like the sting.
Yeah.
So he took the greatest weapon and flipped it on him. And I'm like, God damn. What I gotta give props to Royce to is how he hinted at what he wanted to say without going full. And that was a detriment
That's where
Royce.
that was the moment he fucked up.
Lupe did the same thing while gunning at him, and still, when he said, if it wasn't for,
He said, I got a dozen more, cuz.
Bro, yo.
Fam, you want to know what Lupe just did to Royce? And I love Royce. If you can probably say I'm a bigger fan as far as catalog wise of Royce than Lupe. But what Lupe just did, he placed a big ass block, a bar, a fucking steel rod of kryptonite on Superman's chest. He took his powers away, bro. He disabled this guy.
And I wanted to preface this with, I am a Lupe fan.
Yeah.
But it comes in the same way of, like, even when I'm a stand for something, I can still see outside the box. If Royce would have got Lupe out of here, I honestly think how Lupe's been acting lately, he needs an ego check.
He needs it.
So I would have greatly walked in here and been like, yo, Lupe dethroned. Royce got his bitch ass out of here. But I listened to that, bro, and let's preface this with, it took almost 2 weeks for Royce to put that one out.
Just to rap, bro, I said that in the first listen. First, Lupe started off with the whole discussion. Y'all been doing all this and nobody has rapped. I've goofy freestyle rapped on your live. I went on my own live and rapped for 9 to 12 minutes. I put out a track. None of you niggas have rapped. Not Ransom, not RJ Payne, not Mickey, not Murder Mook, not Lux. I know they're not in it, but none of them have rapped. I think what happened is Lupe said he had some shit. Royce disregarded it, and Lupe pulled the shit. That's what happened right here.
Yeah, he was like, yo, bro, I thought we was brandishing weapons. He was like, I told you I was gonna shoot you. Like, the fact that Lupe responded in 7 to 12 hours, whatever account, different people are saying different things. And did that and beat him is just another big ass W. And he even talked to him like, bro, like, people gotta get in the zone, pick beats, and be technicians.
Yeah.
Because I thought Royce got him right, because you know how this is the first time that I've ever seen that reversed.
Bruh.
Because you took so long, I beat you, and this was in my house, and it was like 7 hours, and I just mixed the shit and threw it out.
I only have 2 gripes about this track, and they're very minor. The beginning, he kind of played in the beginning. Like, I felt he was loose with it. Even though it was sharp, the shit, if you know, like what we know, it hit, but he was playing in the beginning. It took about 30 seconds before he was like, to the shit. That's 1. And 2, I did not like the Biz Markie line. Even though I know he flipped what Royce did, that shows you this was just done because Biz just passed. But when he said, I wish we would have kept Biz and they took you, I was like, yo, that energy, let's dead that.
Yeah, I'm with you on the Biz Markie one. I got what he was trying to do. What he was trying to do is, you can tell that Royce's track was dated. Yeah. Because he was saying that it was just rumor that Biz Markie died, and he didn't really die. And obviously, when he put the track out, Biz Markie had already passed, so that line was dated. Yeah. Meaning he was holding on to it. And I think Lupe was trying to just, like, hold the newspaper up, like, this is the date and time of when I did this. You know what I mean? This is fresh. That kind of energy, saying you wish that your person that is still your squad mate on a podcast. And we had this thing where we were doing our beats, you know, our little mock beats. There's some stuff there's a line you gotta know that you're not supposed to go across. And not that I subscribe to the Drake, there's supposed to be rules. If it's your boy, there's some rules. The first criticism, I like the first, how he was just playing with them. I like how it was literally just described how long dude took in his profession. And then it was just, you're a son to me, I don't even really need to try, which is what I got across. Because I remember listening to it like, is he even trying? And then it just kept amping up. I was like, Jesus.
He wrote on the incline and then he did the inverse on the out. Like, it's crazy. Yeah. I figured this was going to happen. But I didn't think Lupe was going to be the one to go all the way direct. Maybe I underestimated Lupe. I'll take that. I'll hold that. Maybe I overestimated Royce. I should have known by the way Royce was talking in them lives, man. I'm like, I don't think he in the right space for this. Oh,
this dude said Clintonville City, bro.
Fam, he hit. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, I'll hear people. There's no way. If we're talking this for this, not lyrical ability, Royce is out of here, man. Or at least round one. Round one, Royce is out of here.
But this is my thing. I think this is the one negative I'll say to Lupe. Lupe wanted to dead it so bad, and I think this is attributing to his ego, that he went for kill, and now there's nowhere to elevate from here but hands. Like, I don't even see
Now I see what you were saying.
You got a box because I think he went to such a level that the only way that Royce can do anything is go after Lupe's industry failure. And if I think he goes there, I think Lupe's ego is going to be triggered even more. Even though I know Lupe can wrap himself out of that, he's not as evolved, like I was saying before. He's not as evolved as a person as he thinks. And he still succumbs to that shit, you know, the people that he thinks he's above. And then it's just hang.
Now, Royce fans, y'all can come after me, but y'all need to defend why Royce sent a third of his track at Lupe. Lupe sent all of his track at that man.
He took an RPG and blew up his house. Royce was driving around the block, just randomly popping. Man, I don't. There are so many lines where I'm just like, bruh, like
I gotta hear it again. And what fucked me up was like, cause I just read about it. I didn't hear no lines, but I just read quick because I wanted to get a little bit of context. And nowhere did it say this shit. They were saying, "Oh, it's playful." I'm like, no, y'all must have just heard Royce's.
Lupe won. I think it's obvious he won, but let's not hate on the fact that I think Royce set out what he needed to do.
Yeah.
I think Lupe, they're both God MCs.
Yeah.
I think Lupe is godlier, if that's even a thing. And I think that Royce proved that he's godlier too, you know?
What I wanted out of this, I loved it, but I'm upset at the same time because what I wanted it to be on both ways. If we both shooting, we both shooting. Now, if we both got the gloves and we got the sock and boppers on, we can do that too. We going light. Like one guy went light, one guy went hard. And I'm like, that's what I don't like, but hey.
So this was his one time. That's why I wanted Royce to win the first one. When you said that he had one, I said, oh shit. And when it started, I ain't gonna lie to you. When it started, I said Royce got it.
It got spooky.
Yeah. I said Royce got it, but then as it went on, the lyrical content, like Lupe had said, you could have said what you said to me in 2 sentences.
Yes.
And Lupe said that in one of his lines.
All right, man. I appreciate you, C Fiasco. You the truth. That's my boy.
You the dude, man. Hey, man, keep doing these videos. I love him, bro.
Oh my God. All right, man. You take it easy. All right, that was C Fiasco. Shout out to the homie C, man. But man, that was a dope battle. I enjoyed it, man. In my opinion, Lupe got round 1. If you disagree with me, feel free to put it below. I gotta give it up. Lupe had the better, more directed content at Royce. It's different. Royce had a great showing. He showcased his ability. I appreciate that it is not go unnoticed, but man, you dealing with somebody who was clearly feeling away and unloaded that thing. So hey, if you heard the track, let me know what you thought about it, man. Put your comments below. Who do you think won round 1 so far? Please like, subscribe, share. We greatly appreciate that. And like always, chill out. No script.